first word in the Who Are You of the Are You Ready series. First word is recognize. In Matthew 7:16, it says you'll recognize them by their fruits. What does that mean? What is coming out of your life? That's how you'll recognize someone. Here's what it says. It's talking about false prophets, and they'll wear sheep's clothing, but really inside they're wolves. So what is on the outward is not truly, it's a mask. It's not really what's on the inside. And this is how we'll recognize. We'll recognize them by the fruits. It says, are grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? In the same way, every good tree produces good fruit, but a bad tree produces bad fruit. A good tree can't produce bad fruit. Neither can a bad tree produce good fruit. Every tree that doesn't produce good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire, so that you'll recognize them by their fruits. That's saying that every person that's a bad person will be cut down and thrown into fire. If you're not a good person, if you don't have God, you're going to hell. If you are a good person and you do the right things, you're going to heaven. That's not exactly what it's saying, but that's the idea. And that's how we will recognize. We will recognize them. It also says we'll recognize them by the fruits. Well, the fruits of the Spirit are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. I learned that in Sunday school when I was a kid, and I still know them in order that way. So that is how you'll know people, by what the fruits of their life. And the fruits just mean what their life looks like, what they do on a daily basis, who they are, how they present themselves. That's the fruits, that what you receive out of their life. And it says fruits don't have to be something good. It also says that a bad tree produces bad fruits. But as Christians, and the closer we get to God and the closer we align our walk, and with the are you ready, that are you ready to be able to recognize people by their fruits? And are you ready to your fruits be proper as well, to be good fruit, to be fruitful in a good way? Because you could be fruitful in a bad way, of course, as well from this. What fruits do you have? What's coming out of your life? Just think about what you are displaying in your life on a daily basis. And the last point here is, are you fruitful? God is your supply, not the world. And that's a big thing. That's a big, huge thing. We are not of this world. It says that when we accept God into our hearts, when we become Christians, or when we become saved, when we are sons, that we are a new creation. We're no longer this human, this sinful nature. We are now redeemed, restored, which are other words that I will get to. Just remember that the whole series is everything, every word that I'm going on here starts with an R. So this is number one out of a lot. But we will recognize by the fruits. Make sure that the fruits you display in your life, that they're good fruits. Because people are going to see you, and that's the example of God. So who you are, you'll be recognized by your fruits, and we will recognize other by their fruits.